Hi, hi, hi. It's Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. I hope everyone's doing well and feeling well. And just before I forget, this is for entertainment purposes only YouTube, based only on my energies that I feel and the tools that I use to speak to the Creator and nothing more. This is entertainment. I even sing. Do I not? I hope everybody's ready for an early morning start. I had a meeting this morning on Zoom, and so I have been up since 6:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is 3:20 California time. I have a couple questions to ask. I'm going to be asking those questions of my pendulum rather than my dowsing rods. I know you guys love them. I need a break from all of the suggestions that I am intentionally moving my hands, which I'm not. I'm not bothered by the comments. I explain it, but I'm just exhausted being challenged. So I'm going to utilize a feature that doesn't cause my hand to move. So let's start with some questions. These are yes, no's. Let me just pull this up a little. Okay. Spirit, can you clear the air here? Now, this is a fairly heavy piece, this pendulum. It is solid. I think it's, some kind of a silver with gold overlay. That's my guess. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Spirit, was Virginia Giuffre taken out, unalived, by someone connected to the felon? That would be a yes. Clear, please. Was Virginia Giuffre taking her own life when she died? No? Okay, clear, please. Virginia Giuffre, one of the victims of Epstein and the felon, among many, many others. Is there a connection here between Diddy and the felon? Yes. In the Diddy trial, will the felon's name come up more than once? Yes. In the Diddy trial, and there will be one, will any other president's name come up as an accused party to rape and or sexual abuse? Clear, please. Has any former president been to a freak off Clear, please. Has any president, former president, been to one of Diddy's parties, not including the freak off? Yes. So the parties that former presidents and or well, no, I haven't asked about that. Has any famous persons been at Diddy's parties? Like famous people. Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking. Dustin Hoffman, Richard Gere, uh, J-Lo, um, McCartney. Has any of those names been to a Diddy party? Not a freak off, but a party. Okay, that's a no. Has any person from the following list ever been at a freak off? Former President George W. Bush. Former President William Jefferson Clinton. Former President Barack Hussein Obama. Also, so far knows. Former President Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. No. Have any of these named parties ever been a member, a party to a freak off? No. Clear, please. Has Oprah Winfrey ever been at a Diddy party? Yes. Clear, please. Has she ever been a participant at the freak offs? Ever? No. Has Oprah Winfrey ever had any kind of intimate relations with Diddy? Clear, please. That's a no. Has anyone from the list of the names that I mentioned so far, have any of them ever been participants in a freak off? Okay, that's a no. Did Virginia Giuffre, one of the victims of Jeffrey Epstein and the felon, among others, did she kill herself? Did she end her own life? No. This is my pendulum. Spirit, speak to me through this, please. Did Virginia Giuffre, one of the victims of Jeffrey Epstein and DJT, among others, did she end her own life when she died? No. Did someone help her end her life by providing the right say the right medications. No. Did Virginia Giuffre have any help in ending her own life? That's a yes. Was this help something she asked for? Did she ask for help to end her life? No. Was there any involvement by DJT to end Virginia Giuffre's life? Yes. Clear, please. Did DJT help pay for any costs associated with hiring someone to help her end her life? It's a yes. It's a small one, but it's a yes. Okay. That's the Virginia Giuffre question. She's the young woman who ended her own life after getting no satisfaction from the courts, etc., and became refamiliar, if you will, with the press and the public as an adult woman who originally was going to show up in court. I don't know if she did. Another question. Will Felon 34, Felon 45, whatever name we want to assign to him today, will he be out by September of 2025? That's a yes. Will he be unalive when he goes out? Will he be unalive when he goes out? That's a no. Will he be cuffed and taken out by the military? So he'll be cuffed and taken out by the military. Will this happen before September 1, 2025? Yes. All right. I got my tarot deck with keywords. I've got my Oracle of the Liminal Space, my Moonology, and just for fun, my, I don't know when I'm going to use them, if I use them today or tonight. I kind of set myself up and leave this thing charging and be about my business, and then I come back to it. It just makes more sense for me. Today, today. I am going to ask some questions, basically a reading, a full reading. Sorry about the closeness of my computer. It's plugged in. It's just the way it is. Work with me. The topic for today is, will Elroy actually drop the T on the felon? He seems to be cozying up to him more, which I don't like. Just saying, I don't like it. I want him to not cozy up. Be uncozy. No cozying. Cozy, no. No cozy. So let's pull 5 cards on this topic. Are Felon and Elroy trying to be friends again? I watched somebody last night who said absolutely not. Totally believe that. But I want to ask for myself. Okay. Okay. Energy on the bottom is the United States. A happy USA. And no, I'm not covering her bits. Okay. Elroy and the felon. The 10 of Pentacles. Lots of money. Typically family money. Both of them claim to that. I would say Elroy probably is better. Well, maybe not. The grifter steals a lot of money. Elroy probably has more legacy money. The felon probably has more grifting money, but there's money that backs them up. Here's the 8 of Pentacles. Lots of hard work. Working really hard, being proud of his work. It's probably more Elroy than felon. There's the 3 of Pentacles. A deal was made between 3 parties. I do not know if it's 3 individuals or is it the House, the Senate, and the felon. Is it the felon, Elroy, and someone else? Moses Mike? I don't know. But 3 people, 3 entities have made a deal. This is a deal-making card. Teamwork, cooperation. Here's the felon stealing for change. This is the 7 of Swords. And this is the card of taking what does not belong to you. Look at the little, I always look at him like this little Russian man running away with the booty. Beware of deceit, betrayal, strategy, evasion, problem cutting, etc., etc. And the 5th card is the Empress, fertility, abundance, productivity, creative, family nature. reaping the rewards, stable, grounded, down to earth. It's a woman, though. The cards I pulled were the Seven of Pentacles. Obviously, this is also a work card, a happy work card. The Eight Strength card. This is a major arcana. And we have Strength. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is also hugely strong. Mental clarity, determination, force, victory, strength in adversity, truth, and a breakthrough. I suspect from this poll just looking at it as it is, I'm feeling that Elroy is coming out with the truth. He has strength. He made a deal. To steal. He got paid. He's proud of his work because it did work. Meanwhile, this, quote, average American is just working really hard. And the Empress is sitting here in her abundance. The card on the bottom is the Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back. Elroy is going to stab him in the back. Suspended, the hanging man. The hanged man. Patriotic, steady progress. Move to change of work, routine, put in the effort, never give up, etc., etc. That doesn't really feel like it belongs, but I'm sure it does in some way that I'm not seeing it. Nice and slow. The Judgment card. Renewal, liberation, rebirth, judge for past actions, atonement, spiritual awakening, healing, change, a second chance. It's going to be Elroy. Revelations, bringing truth to light, prosperity, hope, joy, clarity, and good news. The Hermit, going within yourself. Introspection, solitude, reflection, prudence, soul-searching, self-discovery. It is Elroy that is going to sing about the felon. If either two of them, it's Elroy. The Fool, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. He may have made a deal. He may have to pay back money. He may have to remove his satellite contracts from the sky. There are other companies to work with. The Magician. Manifesting. Manifesting. The Wheel. Here's the Wheel of Fortune upright. Your Karma card. Six of Pentacles, philanthropy, generosity, charity, juggling finances. They're imbalanced. The United States card, getting what we deserve, getting it back. Energetic, passionate, adventurous soldier. The Ace of Pentacles. Manifesting again. Manifesting. Okay. Sleepless, Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights. Sorry about that. A decision is being made. The Ace of Wands. Nice. Artistic, creative, new cycle. Some battles, some bickering. Defending yourself. Good luck with that. Another manifestation card. The Government. The Hierophant. Okay. Well, I really do. I thought this to myself. Why would he do that? The only reason, because by squealing on him, he squeals on himself. Does that make sense? It does to me. So what would motivate him? His freedom? Money? Just throwing out some ideas. What would motivate him? Money and freedom. Not going to prison for the rest of your life. And winding up like Giuffre. Your life would be worth butkus in prison. Well, that makes a lot of sense to me as I talk it out. I hope you think so too. So I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to stop recording now and go have breakfast and get on with some of the stuff I have today. And then I'll be back later on, probably right around dinner time, I guess, to do another reading. I'm going to ditch the wands for the rest of the day. I hope you don't mind. I know you guys love them. I do too. I need a break. I feel very, that potential movement when the wands move, they have a lot of energy. Not like this. I'm making that happen. They just rock me a little bit. The pendulum doesn't do that. I can hold my hand perfectly still. It still receives spiritual energy. But let's take a break from the rods just today, okay? I will see you guys later. Sending you so much love and good vibes and white light and all of the things that are good. And I'm sending you peace. Peace out.